between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Chargers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here to about the 40-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Faking the give. Now Watson. This one finds Austin out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Watson. Flushed out right. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. From the red zone now, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Garrett Wilson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Brady now on first down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Brady now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing now is Brady. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. The Chargers at 8-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 17, Brady gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. Only needing 2 yards on second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A gain of 4 yards.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. second down, it's Jones. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 31. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Brady now to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And hit behind the line. He lost lost the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Roy Wasser's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on the track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Brady. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Brady to throw. His pass caught at the 4. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Will Wasser's kick is good, and they they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they doubled that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
The tight end in motion right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
11 more on that one and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 9.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Brady. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Off left tackle, it's McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Rohrwasser's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
16-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Rashad Golden. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field. And he gets a tackle for loss there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year.